If you want to cast further, you can do two things, or maybe one of two things, but you know, this is how you can really add some distance to your cast and of course be more efficient. Okay, the first thing is bend the rod more. The more you bend the rod, the more you load that rod, the further you should be able to cast. Hey, the further you can cast. The more you get it to bend, again, the further you can cast. Now, one way you could do that is perhaps to extend more. You see a lot of saltwater fishermen nowadays, they're extending a little more. The reason they're doing that is they can get their rod to bend more easier in doing that. Primarily bending is a timing thing. You know, it's optimal speed of acceleration of the hand as you go through your stroke. Backcast stroke and forward stroke, but especially it's critical for the presentation cast. So, and if you get your timing right, you get your timing better. Again, optimal timing bends the rod the most. If you can add or do that with extension, so much the better, so much easier it will be. Now, the other thing that you want to do is you want to get that rod tip to move faster right before it stops. Not necessarily in the middle of your cast, at the beginning of your stroke. No, you want to get that rod tip to move as fast as you can get it to move right before it stops. That's how you get extra line speed. That's where your line speed is measured, really. It's right, the speed that rod tip is moving literally right before it stops on your presentation cast. If you can do those two things better, you can load the rod better and you can get that rod tip to move way faster right before you stop, you can't help but get a longer cast and a more efficient cast.